Okay, a lot of people have wondered if the HAARP machines have been involved in the Fukushima Japanese nuclear catastrophe, and my data says that yes, it was involved, and I'm going to show you that data. This is what it looked like before the disaster, and then here's what it looks like after. And this meltdown is killing the Pacific at an amazing rate, and if the HAARP operators were involved in this, obviously the international community needs to find them, arrest them, bring them to trial. Let me show you the data that I have. The University of Alaska has been in charge of this HAARP program for many years, and they used to have a server up called the Maestro, and the server was taken down after Fukushima happened, so the public cannot get this magnetometer data anymore. On this scale you have the frequency. This is extreme low frequency. Here's 0, 1, 2, 3 hertz, which is cycles per second, 4 and 5. Here we have a 24-hour span in UTC, which is Zulu or Greenwich Mean Time, and it's full day here. Here's the power. This is power spectral density in volts squared per hertz. So the white is a lot of power, fades through yellow, red, and then purple is like no power. This kind of thing here is just the sun acting up, or the aurora borealis in the North Pole. You know, solar flares, a lot of natural stuff. These horizontal lines are something operating in a pulse mode, probably the HAARP transmitter itself. Let's step through time. This is 7 February 2011. 9th of February. That's strange. I have no idea what that is. But again, these horizontal lines are most likely the HAARP operating pulse mode. In fact, the horrific drought of 2012 was caused by this mode right here, this pulse mode of operation. And we go February 11. Here's the first time they're using some real power here. And this is right at 2 hertz. And for the next few days it looks like, or the rest of the month of February, it looks like they're sweeping this signal back and forth to try to find the right frequency to reach Japan, because I believe that this extreme low frequency corresponds to geographical location for where the HAARP beam is going to deposit its energy. So we go from 2 hertz to about 2.3. About 2.3 stays at 2.3, 2.3, 2.3, 2.4, 2.4, and it's turned off. 17th of February it's off, and here's just some solar noise, solar flare. 19th February, 20th February, 21 February, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. Okay, now they've turned it on. It's right at 2.5 hertz. Now there's a lot of power going on, and it's very stable right at 2.5 hertz. This is 27th February. It seems to drop just below 2.5 hertz. 28th February. March 1st, it's stable. It's lots of power, still stable at 2.5 hertz. And March 3rd, they're really blasting it. They've dropped the frequency just a little bit, and here it is ending up at about 2.3. So they couldn't get it to shake loose right here. Again at 2.4, and now it's turned off. March 6th, it's off. March 7th, it's off. March 8th, it's turned back on. Now we're running right up to the Fukushima disaster. March 9. Now it's sitting just a hair below 2.5, just a hair, and it's on continuous. March 9th, March 10th. The next day is the disaster, and it seems to move right back up to about just a hair under 2.5. Okay, now here's the morning of the disaster, and you notice at Universal Coordinated Time, which is Greenwich Mean Time, it shuts off about looks like just short of 9 a.m. So if we go to CNN, we can find out exactly when this disaster happened. It says at 2:46 p.m. on March 11th, 2011. So that's what we need to convert on this little world time converter, very convenient. So 2:45 p.m., minute off, converts to London, Greenwich Mean Time, 5:45 a.m. So we're going to remember 5:45 a.m. on March 11 and go back to this other picture here. So 5:45 a.m. is just about right here. Right here is where the quote 9.0 earthquake happened. And then it ran about 1, 2, 3, 4 more hours and they shut it off. But right here is where the Fukushima tsunami happened. So let's go ahead and look at the future. And keep in mind, this is just right a hair, right at 2.5. Now here, the next day, March 12th, they did not run it. Next day, oh look, it's slightly above 2.5 now. Slightly above. March 13th, it's a different frequency. March 14th, same thing, slightly higher frequency. And I think those 2 days were a head fake, because the rest of March, they have it turned off. March 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30, 31, 30. Okay, now I'm back. Okay, so the rest of March, it was turned off. And it was only pinned at that 2.5 hertz up to the time of the earthquake. And then they did 2 days in a row, this head fake at a slightly different frequency, meaning a slightly different geographic location for where that tectonic energy was being deposited. So that's my evidence that I believe that the HAARP transmitter was used to aid and abet in the Fukushima meltdown, the attack on Japan. And I hope that these international police agencies are going to look at this kind of thing and just really think twice about allowing this technology to continue working. Okay, I hope that's something that people are interested in. Thanks for watching.